Hi, everybody. Welcome to writing this week. This is our last week of writing before we get back in the classroom next week. How exciting! All right. So last week you wrote a paragraph with me. You just watched me do it. We're going to do the very same thing this week. And then next week, when you get in your classroom, you're going to be working with your teacher. So you have two writing packets. You have one with our mind map, and you have one that we do an outline, and then you have one where you're writing your final draft. Both of those will come back to school next Monday. Your teachers will need them in class so that you can do a Helen Keller paragraph. Now, this week, what we're going to do is we're going to do an opinion paragraph on why service dogs are important. Because last week you read a story about Gloria, or the week before last, or last week. I can't keep up with the weeks, okay? But anyway, you read a story about a police officer and their service dog. And so this week we're going to be looking at service dogs and why they're important or how they're important to our community. You're also watching videos on pronouns. I had taught that a while back, but you're watching a video a day and you're doing some workbook pages, maybe on pronouns or your spelling list. And so let's get started. Okay, so what is an opinion? Remember that opinions are opposite of facts. A fact is a real thing. It's provable. Everybody usually agrees on it. Opinions are someone's feelings or beliefs. So they're going to have different kind of language that goes with them. Facts, just to the point. No fluff, no feelings, no nothing. And opinions are those, feelings and, I love this and I like this and I think this and I believe that. Okay. Now, this is a fact. You will need to wear a mask at school when you come back next Monday. That's a fact. You don't have a choice. The next thing is, this is an opinion. I love wearing a mask. About half the kids probably love it. About half the kids really don't care for it. Okay. So that opinion is that feeling. All right. It's a belief. It's a feeling. It's your point of view. It's how you see it. It's a result of an emotion, how you feel, how angry you get, how much you like it, how much you dislike it. It can be supported by an argument. You can get into arguments with opinions, and it must be the result of how you're seeing it, nobody else, okay? And then you always want to back your opinions up by facts or details. So an opinion is a reason that you feel some way, and then the facts and the details back it up, and it causes people to believe it better. All right? And that's what opinion writing is. Okay, examples of facts and of opinions. Clear Creek is an elementary school. Is that a fact or an opinion? It's a fact. I don't like school. Is that a fact or an opinion? Opinion because of the word like. I don't like. I love school. You may not like it. Mr. Young is a wonderful teacher. Now, some of you are going to go, well, that's a fact. No, that's an opinion because of that word wonderful. Service dogs help people. Fact. We're going to learn that. Pizza is the best food ever. Opinion because of best. That word best tells you that it's an opinion. Now, these are some posters that your teachers will be working with and you'll be doing in class. But again, we have a topic sentence. We give reasons. We explain our reasons. And then we wrap it up with a conclusion, just like a cookie. Top part, state your opinion. Middle part, give your reasons. And the bottom part wraps it up. And then these are the transitions that we use, and you'll be working more in the class because the first two, I'm doing them with you. Then once you get into the classroom, you'll be expanding out and you'll be writing a lot on your own, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to show you what we're going to be talking about. So I'm going to switch over here, and I'm going to go to this in just a few minutes, but I wanted you to see what you're going to be doing today. So let me go here. All right, so you're going to be in volume 2 of your reader's notebook. you're going to go on to these 3 stories. So you're going to start with your slide. It gives you what you're learning. You're going to watch one of these videos. You're going to do a task in your reader's notebook. You're going to take a brain break if you need it. You're going to be watching this video that I'm doing right now. You are going to have your mind map done, and then you're going to listen or read these 3 passages that I'm going to show you on service dogs. And that's because tomorrow I'm going to be showing you how to expand those out and say, okay, how does this service dog help somebody, and give a fact or a detail about it. So you're going to be learning about police dogs. You're going to be listening about hearing dogs and guide dogs. Now, you can click right here and you can listen to this. I'll start reading and go this direction, and then I'll go this direction, or you could try to read it on your own. Some of this language is a little bit difficult, so you may want to try and then listen to it, because oftentimes I'll stop and explain a word to you. Okay, so that's your goal today. And then once you get the mind map and you've listened to these, you're done. Got it? All right, so let's go to the mind map now, and you get yours out now. And we're only doing this, and we're going to set it up because we have 3 kinds of dogs that we're going to talk about. So on here, the first dog is police dogs. Second dog is going to be hearing dogs. And third dog is going to be guide dogs. All right, so right here, in here, if I can get in here where it's going to do this for me, which it's going to not do this for me right now. It's being like, I don't want to do it. All right, so let me get here. Come on. Come on. Oh, let's go up. Maybe it's this one. I made 2. Okay, it's that one. Okay, so our first one is police dogs. Okay. Now that's awful small for you to see in a few minutes when you stop this video and write that. So police dogs are going to go here. Now the thing about this is I can write it anywhere, but I usually start towards the top because I may put my details below it. So I always try to do it kind of high. Okay. Now the next dog was, I believe, the hearing dog, right? Yep, the hearing dog. And do you notice how I keep it kind of in order when I'm doing this? Now, some of you really wanted to do these things on your own, but you need to learn the format, do it with me, produce a paragraph, and then you have more of an understanding. Hearing dogs, that's our next one. And then our third one is going to be the guide dogs, okay? There are 3 specific kinds of service dogs that help our community. All right, so guide dogs is our next one, all right? Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stop this video, and you're going to want to take the mind map that says service dogs in the center, put your name up here, and you're going to just write police dogs, hearing dogs, and guide dogs. Then you're basically done from writing today. And at that point, you're going to listen to your stories because we're writing that opinion paragraph. And our goal is, this is going to be our goal tomorrow. We are going to say our topic sentence is, I believe service dogs are a very important part of our community. And then to begin with, service dogs, and we're going to talk about a certain kind. Then we're going to go to the next one. We're going to go to the next one. And then I gave you your conclusion. As you can see, service dogs are an essential part of our community. Essential just means needed. Then what you're going to do is we'll do this. We'll finish the mind map tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow. And then on Thursday or on Wednesday, you will be to the point where you're almost ready to rewrite your paragraph. And then you're going to draw a picture. All right. So go ahead and stop your video now. And then I'm done with this lesson. Make sure you copy this and get it spelled correctly and stuff. And then you're ready now to move on to listening to the stories about the 3 different kinds of dogs. Okay. Have a great day and get it done.